Things I don't feel guilty about as a socio-political commentator. One, getting emotional. When you're talking about politics, it is completely natural to get emotional because you have people's lives on the line. Like, especially when you're talking about my life on the line, you know, whether it's about being black, whether it's about being queer, whether it's about being middle class, or whether it's about being African. Like, whenever we're talking about all those things, it's kind of like, I'm bound to get emotional because you're literally talking about, you're directing your political ideology towards me, and usually it ain't good. If we have to debate about political ideology, usually, baby, we don't agree, right? But a lot of the time, we don't agree on something that is my basic right. My right to live, my right to be loved and give love, my right to have a family, my right to even be alive, you know, like things like that. I'm bound to get emotional, and I'm so tired of certain people, you know, creating the narrative that, oh, if you get emotional in politics, it must mean that you're not smart. It just means I'm passionate about something. Politics have always been passionate. But that is a conversation for another day. And the second one is being misinformed, right? With politics as it exists today, it is so hard not to be misinformed. The majority of our news we're getting on Twitter, TikTok, we're getting through bots, and even national news is very biased, right? And usually national news, unpopular opinion, actually not unpopular opinion, it's just a straight up opinion. National news is the voice of the government. National news is the voice of the government. By the way, if you watch this through, I go live from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. and that's where I kind of got this idea from. So if you ever want to like give me ideas or talk about some political things in real time with me, then join that live. And third thing is having biases, right? When, like, I have a lot of biases, right, in my political ideology, and that's because I have made people are gonna be like, oh my gosh, you can't be unbiased, baby. Well, it is fallacious to think that the middle ground is constantly going to be a solution, right? For example, if I add 3 plus 3, right, and it's 6, and then when I divide that by 2, it goes back to 3. So do you think the solution to 3 plus 3 is still 3? No. So yes, like getting the middle ground on something isn't always going to be beneficial to that specific solution, right? Or it's going to be beneficial to that specific argument. So I'm going to have biases, right? Yes, I'm a leftist. Yes, I'm an intersectional feminist. And yes, that means I'm going to be biased to believe women, because I know that statistically speaking, women are less likely to lie about essays, right? Like, baby, you can't be unbiased in every single situation because humans naturally have biases. It is up to you as the person to say,